What's up, everybody? We are starting a new month today, and I'm just going to do my monthly review. I did do a couple of risk bumps after closing out last month up a daily stop. And today, I was looking at taking a get, give, and go on Meta at this 510 level. It did come right into it, but I didn't really like how it was trading off of the open and was looking for more of an inside bar, and I don't know. I just didn't take it. I actually forgot about it, and I was like looking at other trades after it hit this level. But I did end up taking an opening range break as my very first trade, so it put in this kind of top, then blew past it on elevated volume, and then I was looking for it to kind of pull back in an orderly fashion, so maybe 3 red bars where you have each volume candle lower than the other, kind of like this. But then it dipped down, and then yeah, it finally, I don't know, it dipped down and it came close to it with this candle, like very close, and then got a above that prior bar, above the 9 EMA. So I went and took this one as a second chance off the opening range break on very small size, since I didn't like what it was doing. And then I got stopped out of that same candle. So my next trade was on MBLY. This is MobileEye, and they're down a lot today, 20%. And so this was a weird trade for me. I took this as a VWAP continuation, and I actually took it on more of the 5-minute. So this is what it looks like. So we had holding below the 9 EMA on the 5-minute, and it breaks trend, and then and this is the 5-minute, right? So this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 25 minutes, it was like consolidating at VWAP, and this is what it looks like, on a 1-minute perspective. So it's just like consolidating and then begins to kind of roll over. So I just get short as it breaks those prior bar lows, and then I hold this one for a very long time. It eventually drops and then gets back above it and reclaims a 9 EMA, and so I just get out for a very small loss / break even on this trade. And then next trade was AMD. AMD was kind of selling off today, and notice it just came right into the yesterday's low of day, and that was on a 5-minute. So this is what it looks like on a 1-minute. So you can see it comes into this area, starts to break down a little bit, put in a bit of support, and then you can see this level, as volume come in, boom. So I just get long back above this level, and it is not really able to get above it. Starts to sell off. NVIDIA was trying to pop as well in the market, and then it just looks like it was going to fail. So I get out a little bit early, save myself a little bit of money here. And then the last trade was on NVIDIA, also a rubber band. And so, yeah, just again, just selling off even more. It looks like on the 1-minute, we're getting, considerable volume. I think this was the 3rd highest volume of the day. And then we get a double bar break. Looks like it was putting in a backside here. This looked very strong at this point right here, and I thought we had a pretty good chance of going forward, but just started to sell off a little bit more and kind of messed up and added to the position, but got out of this position right here for another loss. So I took 2 full stops, almost full stops, on rubber bands today. So P&L down, like almost half a daily stop on the larger size now. So I think my selectivity was good. Maybe the wrong ideas on today, being that it ran up so much today. But yeah, I think selectivity was. I think it's an A, maybe an A minus or something. But all right, I have a lot of stuff moving today. Primetime earnings season. So the first thing I'm looking at is Meta, which is my top watch. It's really ripping. I'm looking for a pullback into 510 for a gap give and go, and also 505. At this point, that might be too much of a pullback, but those are my levels. mRNA. I'm looking for a pullback into this 103 for a second chance. Also, 105 is the 200 SMA on the daily, which corresponds to good daily level. So just a pop up into this area and then a fail. Those are my top two watches. But then we have a lot of other things going on. CVNA looks decent. MobileEye looks decent. Also a pullback to this 1867 level. I have Nova on watch as a daily breakout of the 200 SMA. ARM is making big moves, a little bit too choppy for me. Okay, so we do have an opening range break. You can see that we did get the volume. And so I am looking for a retest. For take this as a second chance off the opening range break. MBLY still underneath VWAP. I think this is a very clean setup. MBLY. So this one did not set up. I was looking for a clean pullback and then an entry, which I did not get. Said it just rebids. Now Jeff is now short Meta. So I think we still have a second chance off of this level. Opening range break. It's like a slow controlled pullback. We're going to get watching both of these closely. Watching for the break of 66. I'm just going to take this on small risk. It didn't meet my full criteria. I'm trying to keep a watch on it on MLBY. Got stopped out for a loss of 73. All right. So we get a 2-bar break on the 5-minute. It's holding below the 90 MA on the 5-minute. Still seeing a lot of green on the tape though. Definitely, we got a little bit of a volume spike, not that much. But I would start to expect to see some selling. Just took a Rubberband on AMD. This is the 90 MA on the anime on the 2-minute. It's trying to bounce, but I think that the market is failing. Okay, so a rebid with a higher low on NVDA. Just kind of watching that as a way to protect me. And then MBLY. No, it's providing a lot of support. This 16 level. This 1666 providing so much support. Okay, how about I just set an alert right here. And then more green on the tape though. And then just go watch AMD. Perhaps the AMD and NVDA and then MBLY. MP. And there it goes. So I think if it reclaims this level and this initial, the lowest low was 66. Yeah, I want to start seeing like the sellers feel like they have some pressure on them to sell now. And I see that the 9 EMA is holding below, and then just kind of trade off of the 9 EMA. I'm watching NVIDIA for a rubber band to be put in. We did have the third highest volume bar of the day here. It's outside the Bollinger Bands on the 5 and the 15 minute and the 2 minute. And NVIDIA is the best rebidder. That was weird. I need to go check my logs. Valid shares. So this is 113.53. Still holding on. Just gonna go watch this. We have an alert at 74. So this looks great on the 15-minute, big rebound. We're looking to reclaim the 5-minute, which this would be 115 basically. Looking to reclaim the 9 EMA on the 2-minute, which is currently acting as resistance. But you can definitely tell NVIDIA is doing rebidding things. So just exited that position. And Qs are trying, it looks like. NVIDIA is trying to get back above that level, so let's see. So it looks like NVIDIA is kind of putting in a backside, rebidding, and then it should reclaim the 9 EMA. And this would also be a 5-minute bar break. They're just looking for a higher low to be put in. You're getting to that point though where so we're at 49. Just getting prepared to stop out manually.